everyone! Happy New Year! Welcome back to another YouTube video. I'm Rachel Takeman and I'm trying to better myself in 2021 by tracking my goals through YouTube videos. Wait a second, that says 2020. Let's try this again. Welcome back to a new year of YouTube videos. I'm so excited to continue creating new content through these weekly videos. If you haven't yet, please click the subscribe button down below and also click the notification bell next to it so you don't miss a video. So for today's video, in true Rachel Takeman fashion, I want to share some of my 2021 goals. I'm not going to share all of them because some of these goals are going to be revealed throughout the year as it makes more sense, and some of them are going to have a whole month dedicated to them. But I have a bunch of goals to start working on now and goals that I want to work on throughout the whole year. The first goal I have for myself for 2021 is to read at least one book per month. A few months ago, I gave away over 100 books to friends and family because we had far too many books, and I hardly ever read. In 2020, I read 7 books, which is honestly probably more than I read in all of 2015 to 2019. I just didn't really read books for fun while I was in college. So I'm really excited about getting into reading novels again and losing track of time reading as I do. I have a bunch of books on my shelf that I'm looking forward to reading this year, but if you have a suggestion for an absolute must-read or your new favorite book, leave a comment down below. Another goal I have for myself in 2021 is to create a morning routine and an evening routine. The last few months, I've gotten a lot better about putting my phone across the room before getting into bed. This helps me to avoid late night scrolling in bed, and it also helps me wake up in the morning without snoozing my alarm a million times. But in 2021, I want to take this a step further. In the morning, I will wake up 15 to 30 minutes earlier than normal. This way, I'll have a more relaxing morning and I won't be rushing around. And I also want to make time to journal every morning. I love looking back on old journals whenever I've kept up with them, but I don't write often enough. And in order to wake up earlier, I'm also planning to go to bed earlier and set an evening routine. I'm going to start by putting aside the electronics by 9:30 every night. I've read a lot about how blue light can affect your sleep, so I'm going to turn off the TV, set aside my laptop, and leave my phone across the room every night by 9:30. Then the last hour of my day can be screen-free. I'd like to spend most of this hour reading, which will also help me reach my reading goal. These are the main daily goals that I'm starting now to continue throughout the year. But one thing I really love about goal setting is that you can start again every day. I don't love the idea of New Year's resolutions because it seems like they are made to be broken and given up on. But goals can be set any day, not just January 1st. So it's January 3rd now, and if you've already given up on your New Year's resolution, set a goal for yourself and start again tomorrow. I'm working towards progress with my morning and evening routines, and I'm going to keep track of how many days this year I follow through. It's not going to be perfect every day, but I'm going to try again every single day. Aside from personal development goals, I have some other types of goals. I have travel goals, assuming it will be safe to travel at some point this year. I'm looking forward to a new year of car camping. It's a little too cold to go camping now, but I'm so eager to start planning weekend trips away in our Honda CR-V. In 2021, I want to take at least 4 car camping trips in our SUV, even if they're just short weekend trips. I also have dreams of a cross-country road trip in the SUV, again, dependent on how safe travel will be this summer and fall. I have financial goals as well. The first is to build up our emergency savings fund to cover 3 months worth of expenses. COVID has certainly taught me that nothing is guaranteed and we need to be prepared for anything. I've learned a lot about personal finance in 2020 and I'm eager to invest and save so we are ready for anything financially. I also have a game plan for aggressively paying off more of our student loan debt in 2021 so we can get closer to living a debt-free life. I also have some content goals for 2021. I'm so proud of my progress with content creation in 2020 and of how many YouTube videos I was able to release last year. In 2021, I want to be even more consistent with this, making sure I release my YouTube videos every single Sunday at 7 p.m. I also set a goal for myself to make a TikTok video every single day in 2021. Check out my January 1st TikTok. Hey everyone, I'm Rachel Takeman, and for the past year I have made a new YouTube video every week. In 2020, I used YouTube as a way to track my goals. I'm still continuing with weekly YouTube videos in 2021, but I also want to make more TikToks this year. I hardly ever make TikToks because I struggle with perfectionism and want to get it all just right. But this year, I'll be making one TikTok every day, and they're not going to be perfect. My TikTok goal this year is to do one thing every day that gives me joy. Happiness is fleeting, and no one can be happy all the time. But I believe that joy is sustainable, and you have to choose joy every day. So every day I will be making a TikTok of at least one thing I did that brought me joy. Follow me on TikTok to watch this journey unfold, and subscribe to my YouTube channel to follow along with all of my other 2021 goals. Which brings me to today's joy, goal setting. I set a whole list of goals for myself in 2021, and I took the time today to write them out all pretty in this journal. That brought me joy. My main goals in 2020 had to do with my health and wellness. I started 2020 overweight with unhealthy eating habits and a serious lack of body confidence. And I'm so excited to be starting 2021 more than 70 pounds lighter with the healthiest relationship I've ever had with food and my body. I'm very close to reaching my health goals, and I'm eager to sustain this healthy lifestyle through 2021 to show myself that it's not just a diet, it's truly a lifestyle change and a mindset shift. So I think those are all the goals I'm going to share for now. Like I said, some of the goals I have for myself will be goals I'll focus on down the road and make videos about as they come up. What are your goals for 2021? Leave them in a comment down below so we can all hold each other accountable. In 2020, I found that putting my goals out there into the world really helped me stick to them. I'm going to move forward into 2021 with all of the momentum from my 2020 successes, and I hope you'll join me. Thanks so much for tuning into another video and another year of videos. If you like this video, click that thumbs up button down below, and don't forget to press the subscribe button and the notification bell next to it so you don't miss a video. I hope you guys have an awesome week, and I'll see you next week.